Okay, so when we last left off, let's see, Simon has found a power suit with a dead body inside. Now he must adapt it so that Catherine can transfer his mind into it, and they can continue the journey into the abyss. 3 parts are needed: some structure gel, a cortex chip from a robot, and a power pack. All of these things I've gotten and put into the thing. And I saved it right after doing that because I wanted to, like, do the next part afterward. So we're just gonna pick up where we left off. And I do apologize for not being as animated as I should be. I'm just kind of... Alright.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was going to suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes. If you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Doesn't look like it's plugged into anything.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Okay.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat. Go sit in the pilot seat.
I don't like how this one isn't connected to anything. I feel like this one should be connected to something, but I can't pick it up and manipulate it at all. Alright, whatever.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having a picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Oh dear. So is this just making another copy, or...? Sorry, Imogen.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You
It's
know
a
it's not
copy.
magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Man, this game is all sorts of everything I hate. It really is. Like, this is all the stuff that I hate about everything. Like, it is unbelievable levels of the things that I, like, actively aspire to dislike when it comes to sci-fi. Like, the idea of making copies of yourself, and this is just, it's everything that I hate in terms of existential dread. Because if it were me, I would not have got this far. I wouldn't have let them make a copy of my brain. I'd be like, no, fuck you. So now we've got this body with a copy of me that is another copy of a copy of a copy. What? How many Simons are there? Like, I'm sure that this is gonna end with just us going to somewhere where there's a million fucking Simons. Sorry. I don't like this. This is fucked up. And this is why I hate this kind of sci-fi. This is why I don't trust teleportation machines. This is why I don't trust this kind of shit. Fucking hate it. I hate it. It is the worst. And all it does is solidify how I already feel about it. Like, this isn't making me go, this is actually something that might work and be interesting. No, it just makes me hate it. Side note, we did get another achievement. Hold on. Changed body at Omicron. Let's see how many people have this achievement. So 31% of people have this achievement. I don't know, there's 3 more, but I don't know what they, like, what the criteria is for them, because it doesn't say. Like, they're technically secret. But yeah, so we are in the top X% of players. I hate this. I hate it so much. Because I would probably be reacting in the same way that he is, where it's like, I hate the idea of copying your own brain. It squicks me out. I don't want there to be more than one of me. The world doesn't need more than one of me. The world probably doesn't even need one of me. I mean, I'm pretty fucking garbage. So, like, maybe... The good news is I'll never have to worry about this kind of thing. And, like, given the option of saying, oh hey, you have terminal brain damage, we can make a copy of you, I'd be like, no, that's okay. I'm good. But I guess that's in the same way that, like, if I had terminal stage 4 cancer, and they were like, well, we can transplant your blah 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 blah, I'd be like, no, it's... Let me go spend some time saying goodbye to everything. Because it would be, you know, too goddamn expensive. Oh, I can't swipe that anymore? Alright. Catherine, we're doing this.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Yeah, and they're both pissy at each other now. We're in the sunlit zone, epipelagic, 0 to 200 meters.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? You think my place is taken?
Yes.
The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine?
She's not gonna answer.
Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
She's mad at you,
It's
Simon.
not luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind. Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
Midnight.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Bioluminescent fishy thingies.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Should.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, we've been under
But generally
anesthesia
you
before.
anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a
Scream?
movie
Oh.
being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Yep. The abyss. Atlantic Ridge levels out. Sights by and... God damn it. Hey.
You did it! You did it!
Hi, Ross.
I will make preparations.
Okay. It's hard to be scared when I can't move. Like, I'm stuck in the seat, so there's really no sense in freaking out because there's nothing I can do. So, you know. Why does it, like, he doesn't have eyes.
Good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Sorry.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
Weird.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Ross seems like an okay
Me
guy.
too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2.
Plane.
I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your old footsteps, Kat.
When I
Hey,
have
Mike.
footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out.
Yeah, how do you think I
Alright,
feel?
let's head for Tau and find that arc.
Guess that lets me out. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Offline. Well, I guess this is a one-way trip. Okay, let's see what's down here. Error, Lumor link needed to call climber. Danger, unsafe area, stay close to the lights. Okay, so operating cabinet is over there, power relay, storage service station. Okay, well, let's go check the operating cabin. Man, all of this should be unbelievably rusted shut, by the way. Alright, let's see. ACR log. So let's see. Let's see. Sample collection, physical checkups. Check. Tau evacuation. Failed. Bring Arc to Phi. Remote. Okay, that doesn't open. I don't know what's going on around there. Okay, let's check this thingy.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Okay. So that's those two. What else we got? So that's the power relay and the operating cabin. We've still got storage in the service station to look at. And it says to stay near the lights. We can definitely stay near the lights. bunch of old tools that haven't gone anywhere and aren't doing anything. Ah, we have light. Okay. Let's see what's in here. In storage. Check that in a sec. Again, I guess if you considered the existential questions of what it means to be human spooky, then yes, it is indeed spooky time. I hate it. I hate everything about this game. This game is everything that I hate when it comes to sci-fi. But I want to finish it and see where it goes. Also, hello, welcome. Alright, so we're at the... Oh my god, that's a long walk. Strong torrents expected. Fault line activity. Goody. Just what we need. How are you doing today? That is a dismembered body.
Did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
No,
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
I'm guessing he never got there,
Glass,
considering her
we lost the
hip
path.
popped.
We need to go back.
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there. The light is over there.
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
So... interesting. Also, they have glow sticks. I guess it ripped him apart. Whatever it is. Okay, weird. Stay in the light. Okay, so Tau is 700 meters away. So blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber. Rave glow sticks? I mean, if the monsters are partying, we should be part of it. They should have at least invited us. Okay, so blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber. I'm guessing these lights have... Like, if we look at the back of them, they're red. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why do they have, like, these things, like solar panels? We're thousands of feet underwater. Thousands of meters underwater. But still, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool design philosophy of, like, having them set up so that they have, you know, the colors on either side so you don't mess the path. Or get turned around by accident. That's pretty cool. Yeah, yo, wow, that's a big thingy. Okay. Let's not mess with that. Solar panels under the sea. Exactly, it makes perfect sense. Royal, you missed some important stuff. Like, so remember how the last episode, we spent a bunch of time getting, so I can talk. We spent a bunch of time getting parts to build this deep dive suit, and then we sat down and Catherine was like, yeah, I'll just transfer you over. And instead of transferring, because that's not how it works, we made a copy. And Simon got pissed because he could hear the original Imogen Reed body talking still when you were in the new body. And so he screams at her a bit, and then I chose to murder the other Simon by turning his battery off. Because two Simons exist. He would apparently wake up in several hours and be all alone there. And then both Simons kiss. I don't think they have lips anymore. But yeah, I thought it would be really shitty to, like, leave him there alone with no one to talk to in a dead space station. Or not space station, underwater station. So Tau is 525. If the lifts off during a mega sesh, I mean, maybe? If you're into that, I'm not gonna judge. You do you. Okay, giant monster things. Let's see. Inventory. A bunch of crap. Pretty much everything is empty except for the lures. Okay. Mission logs. Oh, I guess it's the giant lure dried squid. Results. Frilled shark, 150 centimeters. Is he going to lose his shit if he gets copied into the Ark, isn't he? I mean, his whole thing was like, he has a bit of a breakdown sitting in the climber as we're going down the stairs. Or as we're going down about, like he's talking to Catherine and he kind of feels like his life has no meaning now because he's not really alive and everyone he knew was dead and he's just a copy. It was a bit cathartic in the usual way that it's sort of cathartic when you realize that all life is meaningless and maybe we should all just die. Anyway, so rare shark approached the luminous lure circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth anomaly. Let's see. Lure Atlantic blue marlin, 40 pieces. Target giant squid. Description: mantle the size of a man, 170 to 200 centimeters. The estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 20 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the light, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Oh, that's what that, okay. Target unknown. The creature disfigured by the gel. Creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Statistics. Humpback whale. Anglerfish. Error, unable to load data. I can't, like, with no legend, I don't know what any of this means. Alright, well, I guess that's a thing that happened. So... where do we go now? Because we're still 525 meters away from Tau, but there's no more lights. So it's entirely possible that I'll instantly die once I go into the darkness. Or do I have to use the glow sticks now? Oh, I think I have to use the glow sticks now. Ugh. Making a run for it. Making a run for it. Okay, we made it. I can see lights up in the distance at least. Catherine told us a bit about her childhood. The fact that these glow sticks are still glow sticking is kind of crazy. Okay, fine. Oh, I guess the game is like, don't go in there. Fishy. So I feel like there's a couple of ways to go here because there's a glow stick over there, but I also don't really want to have to repeat this because it's really loud. Yeah, I hear ya. Oh yeah, and that Ross guy, the one that was like in the cage, popped in while we were in the climber and said he was gonna make preparations. There was a lot of talk about how, like, when you get unplugged, it's just empty and nothingness. It's like being under anesthesia, where time just ceases to exist. Fishies! I don't know if you've ever been under anesthesia before. Hi, fishies. Have you ever been under anesthesia before? Yes. Well, any of you, really. Anybody that's here watching. Has anybody been under anesthesia for surgery before? Insufficient power. Yeah, exactly. It's just like you go, you're put under and you're fine 1 minute and then you just wake up somewhere else. And it's not like when you're asleep where you kind of know that time has passed. It's just, and then it's the next minute.
Did you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Yeah, it's not like you need to lock the doors down here. Okay, so that's on, I guess. Which means that we have more light bulbs. I suppose. Garage. Status. Unable to receive data. Control. Beacon offline. Beacon offline. Tau. Oh! It's a thingy! Oh god, do I have to follow this thing and stay in the light? Oh, fuck me. Hey, don't you turn off. That's not cool. This turbulence, though. Really kind of messing with me. Because it's just so loud. Oh, it's one of you fuckers again. Wait for me, ship! Wait for me! I guess I'm alone again. Hey, facehugger. Hello. Wow, there's a lot of these dudes down here. But I guess I'm kind of invading their home, so... I should probably, like, say, excuse me, guys, excuse me, I'm just passing through. Guys, excuse me, thank you. Thank you, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, thank you. No, thank you, I don't need it, no, thank you, but I appreciate it, excuse me, Okay, let me just scoot by right here. Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Nope, just passing through. That's alright. I appreciate it. Thank you. Excuse me. I don't take any of this seriously. Like, I should be scared, but I'm just kind of like... It's like walking through somebody, like, at a fucking... Oh, it's gonna be a goddamn anglerfish, isn't it? It's like trying to get to the middle seat in a movie theater. Yep, that's an anglerfish, alright. Damn it. Knew it. Alright. Making our way down Tau. Almost there. It can't be much further now. I do appreciate that the lights are red if you're going towards the climber, and they're green if you're going towards Tau. Makes it a little bit easier to not get turned around. 3, 2, okay. Yeah, another one. Fuck off. Reed, you've got preparations to make. Go make them. I'm busy. I'm walking here. Sucks immensely if you're colorblind, though. Yes, indeed. To my knowledge, I am not red-green colorblind, however. So, I'm not really having much of a problem. But I mean, I don't know, is that distinct enough? I'm not sure. I think this is Tau. Given the musical sting, I'm gonna say this is probably Tau. Hey, they left the doors unlocked for us. Okay, yeah, this is Tau. So yeah, you can see we've got the new suit. The new arm. Okay, we're here. Alright. We made it. We made it. Okay.
Really been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Guess that's a wetsuit and music. And a book. Alright, let's see what we got.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son.
Damn it.
We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving
Of course.
So what have they been
Head on
eating?
through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
So what have they been eating? Suit status. Lost signal, active in Tau. So there's somebody active. Structure jail? Gross. Access log. Interesting. So, Suit 1. Suit 4 is Ross, which we know he fucked off and then got turned into one of the monsters. Suit 1... Suit 2 was Glasser. He's dead. We found his body. Suit 4... Subjwower. But then Yoshida was in it. So, we might have to worry about it wandering around. I think we missed the observatory. Because I had to come like... Well, no, the observatory we saw. That's where they were doing the fishy baiting. And then... I don't know what this is, but I think we got everywhere. So we need to worry about that just still lurking about. He might not be the only person, the only diving suit here. Oh, hey, I can heal. Yay. Alright, let's see if there's a new animation. Nope. Same as before. Thanks, WoW. Lord. Same old orphan. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a new animation. Given, you know, we'd found a new place, but I guess no such luck. Or a new body. Dismantle the Omni tool. Okay. So I'm guessing these are the ones that I can't enter. So we need to go... So that was open. That's locked. So I'm guessing it's pretty linear. Got a suit, so now I'm stronger. Good. Ram that... Oh dear. Okay, so I'm guessing this is just a pretty straight linear walking sim. Okay. Let's see, any corpses? No. Alright, so that one's crusted over. This just seems designed to get me killed later. Like, just 100% designed. WoW sounds like Robot Santa minus the John Goodman voice acting. Don't you ever knock? You don't know what sort of naughty things I could be watching in here. Just gonna leave. Like, okay, bye. Check out some of them. Backup power offline. Access log. Yin Yoshida intercom. Offline.
Anyone there?
Not in the mood to talk to robots. No offense.
Okay. I can hear him just like stomping around back there. Wait for it. Oh. Alright. Okay. This way. Kite, kite, kite. Shut door. Climb ladder. Hopefully Mr. Yoshida cannot climb ladders. If we're lucky. Well, I don't think he liked that. This game is scarier than Alien. I mean, I think that this one isn't, not because it's not scary, but because, like, in Alien, I could at least attempt to fight things off after a certain point. With this, I'm well aware that there's no weapons, so it's just kite them until they're in a position where I can get around them. And then once they're in a position where I can get around... Once they're in a position I can get around them, I don't have to be as afraid anymore. So, I don't know, I'm having trouble being... What? Intravenous repair paste. Oh dear. So I guess they went all cannibal on each other. What do you think is scary about this one? Just out of curiosity. What do you find scary?
There's nothing here.
Damn it, Johan. I think it's the sounds. The sounds are a little squeaky. So... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. And all the headless bodies. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, let's see how this guy died. I mean, I think it's...
Can't we do anything for him?
No. We're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You
Rude.
know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WoW to take and swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
But I think this game...
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
I think this game has that sort of uncanny valley thing where it's just old enough that the bodies look you know... They're just far enough that they don't look realistic, but they're just close enough that they do kind of, like, yeah, that's a body. You know that that's a body. I don't know whose room that is. I think that's part of what the problem is. Infirmary, bathroom.
son.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I need to know.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
So I'm guessing this is Hill? Maybe that's a picture of the sun? What's with the foot? Oh, that's... Yeah, that's a little disturbing. Alright, what do we got here? Logged in, Jasper Hill. Theta. Everything went well. All of the crew scanned and banked in the ARP. Loading the shuttle to Omicron, leaving as soon as possible. Omicron. Eames and her crew welcomed us with open arms. Scans went well. Should have most of them. Tau. We found 5 surviving members of Tau. They have been stranded here for months without radio contact or proper food. We managed to scan them all, though I suspect their arrival will cause some trouble inside the Ark as they feel abandoned by Omicron. I just hope everyone will be able to forgive each other. Shit went down. We couldn't launch. Going back to Tau to figure it out. So something fucky happened at Phi. Bathroom. I have to pee. Is that a razor? Oh, it is a razor. Okay, I think dispatch is a way out, so I don't want to go there yet. I know, Ross, calm down. I kind of want to see what's going on in here. Like with this mess. Okay, so I can't. There's... Okay. Okay, also, let me push that chair in a little. Let's check the infirmary. Nope, that's right. Hold on. Let's check the dive room. Go to dispatch first. Because I didn't see any ladders at dispatch, so... Let's see. January 12th, minor structural damage, radio knocked out. And January 17th, communications recovered. Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are alright. April 3rd, cross-site radio failing. Lumar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed. Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. April 11th, visited by SSE, Walshek, Dahl, and Holland. System of bi-weekly visits established until communications. Lumar, back at 100%. September 13th, evacuation of Tau ordered. We're all leaving for Omicron. September 15th, swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. Alright, transmission. Upsilon, offline. Theta, offline. Lambda, offline. Delta, offline. Omicron, offline. Phi, offline. Omega, offline. Lisbon, unable to establish. Cadiz, unable to establish. Interesting. Comm logs. A lot of these were going out, but these were months ago. This was like the previous year, because I think we're in 2104 now. Door locks. Okay, so the infirmary is now unlocked. We don't know... Okay, thanks Ross. Alright, access tunnels. Unstable. Phi proper. Launch site, okay. Mission control, okay. Assembler, okay. Site fully operate. Let's see. Omega space gun. Flexible barrel, 7,290 meters. Payload, max 10 tons. Speed max, 42,000 kilometers per hour. Surface station. So Omega's the surface station. And, okay, so Phi launches it. Just basically rockets it up the tube. Alright, I guess I'll go check Johan's room now and see what horror show is in there. I haven't used that yet, so I can still heal. Alright, Mr. Johann Ross. What do you got for me, buddy? Equations. Something about the WoW, I guess? Yeah, more stuff about the WoW. It's like an eyeball almost. So we're down in Tau. So, I thought alpha is supposed to be a thing that doesn't technically exist. But we need to get away and get up to there. More mathematical equations. I like that, that's cool. Alright, let's see. Journal. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, and Coetzee and I survived. Auclair is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Coetzee made a run for it. Go check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back, and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted the chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch the climber to alert Omicron of what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I'll finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha. So, and that's when we found Glasser dead, ripped apart.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do?
Oh dear.
Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Interesting. Well, that's a bit of a revelation. But it's also time for an episode. Wait a minute. The evil genius. Hold on. I want to see what this says. I can't. Bastards. Alright, episode cut.